What is up, you guys? Welcome back to Tay Talks and Tarot, and I am here for the weekend vibe. As you can see, I've already pulled the cards, guys. I've set the tone before I turned the video on this time. I had to do a lot of clearing in my energy field because I have been having some challenges this week and I did not want it to reflect on the video. So I do take my time to sage and I also do my sound bowls as well. And look at this, guys. I found the most beautiful feather as I was walking on my walk in my nature, on my nature walk. I told you guys when I need to ground my energy, I do go on my nature walks, and I'm loving this because guess what? If you tuned into the video last week, I'm sorry, the this week, if you saw the video where I talked about basically going with the flow of the process, the card with the feather came out suggesting that you are not only are you protected but you are being divinely led. Okay, so it is definitely fitting, and that was confirmation for me as well, so I love that. But it's definitely fitting also for this energy this week because we are sitting in a huge shifting of the timelines, and we are being faced with the task of clearing out old things that do not serve us where we're going into new timelines. So for the weekend, the vibe is kind of like the midweek, you guys. We got masculine energy. And then right beside that, we have the wishful thinking. Oh my goodness, you guys. If you watch the reading that I posted midweek, that energy of divine masculine was feeling some type of way because they felt you drifting apart, right? And the divine feminine was leveling up. She's in her healing place, and bam, here we go again. She's laughing, okay? She's definitely in her healing, happy space. Now, I do know that this energy is challenging for some of us who are not at that space. I can almost guarantee you will be getting in that space very shortly, or you'll be coming in and out of that space almost like um, experiencing different timelines at the same time, if that makes sense. Meaning, 1 minute you may be sad, but quickly you will be able to rise out of that energy because you've done a lot of healing work, divine feminine. So it's right here. Okay. Energy does not lie, you guys. It's all in the cards. Last no, not last week, midweek also talked about the theme of the divine masculine um missing you guys, okay, needing to level up because you're leveling up and in your happy healing space. Now, what I'm getting off of this reading is these may not be current divine masculines, okay, these may be previous divine masculines, karmic divine masculines, okay. So let me say this. I didn't mean to say karmic divine because, in my opinion, I don't really feel like a karmic is a divine yet. I feel like a karmic is a karmic masculine. However, he can evolve into his divinity, becoming a divine masculine. That's just my take on it. Okay. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Please don't comment about that because everything is different for everybody. And that is my opinion. Okay. So, this man, okay, this masculine to me speaks of karmic because of wishful thinking, deja vu moments, nostalgia right here, okay? And period, second chances, okay? Energy don't lie. It's right there in the card. Plus, look at him. He's pulling at his pants. His pants are undone and he's pulling at his underwear. Actually, yeah. If you look really close, he's pulling at the pants. Pants are undone and he's pulling at his underwear. And he eye candy, okay? Let's just put that out there on Front Street. So, ladies, that tells me this weekend, you may want to be careful because you may have some karmics coming back this weekend trying to just have a little fun. Okay. Let's just say that right there. Because here we get, they want second chances. And some of them may just want a second chance in the sack with you. Okay. Maybe they want to, hey, it's right here. Nostalgia. Okay. Old time's sakes. Okay. Maybe that's all they want. Old time's sake. They want to see if they can win again. This to me speaks of narcissistic energy. Leave that narcissistic energy where it is. I did speak about that also last week. Those cards were coming out in reverse. Narcissistic energy was definitely on deck. Okay. And I told you, you divine feminines, that you did a lot of work, you did a lot of leveling up. So do not let the karmics back in. Okay. Because what you're doing, which is what I also stated in the midweek, there are my words jumbling again. Please forgive me. Okay. Let me clear my throat chakra. um, I also stated in the midweek reading that not only are you leveling up divine feminine, but you're leveling into a new timeline, which was also suggesting that some of you women are getting, well, let me say, uh divine feminines, because that can be any gender. I'm just going to say that as well, because in my opinion, we're all free spirits, and in the spirit realm, we have no gender. So take that as that resonates for you as well. But the divine feminine energy was all over that midweek reading. And here it is, confirmation. She's leveled up, or take it how it resonates. Okay. He may have leveled up as well. He's tired of that divine feminine. And hey, he's ready to get into his divinity with his divine counterpart. And here we have it again. Energy don't lie, y'all. The happy family card. And in that mid reading, it also stated that there was a union, a divine union, and some of you divine feminines were also going to be getting married. Okay. Take it as it resonates. Here it is. Energy don't lie. It's the same theme, the same reading, you guys. Check it out. The same reading. And this is here, right? So this can also be past, present, future. I love that for you guys. So this is suggesting that karmic energy is moving out, okay? They're also reaping some karma because they're thinking about you heavily on their mind, okay? Nostalgia, old time's sake, okay? Second chances, wishing that they could have you. But don't be fooled, because he seems like he's in it just for himself still. Okay. Narcissistic energy does not heal like that overnight. Okay. They don't change. Okay. They have to really want and desire a change. And sometimes their whole purpose here on this timeline is to push you into change, divine feminine. Okay. And vice versa. Okay. We do have some divine masculines that are leveling up in this lifetime to change as well. So they will run into narcissistic well, let me not say divine, narcissistic karmic feminine energy, okay, in order to heal themselves. Okay. That is what the dance is about. It's about showing you the mirror of yourself. Okay. So, for example, if you have low self esteem, you're going to run into a karmic that is going to show you that you have low self esteem by more than likely treating you less than you deserve to be treated. However, you have to see that you deserve better. Once you see that you deserve better, then the timeline shifts and changes. But here's the thing, sometimes we have to go through a lot of uh, work, a lot of spiritual work, guys, a lot of spiritual warfare in order to get to the other side of that dynamic and get into this dynamic here. Okay. It is a fight. Nobody said it was easy. Okay. So, I said all that to say that some of these karmics, be it feminine or masculine, are here by design in order to push you into greatness, level you up, and heal you in this lifetime so that you can be here, happy, peaceful. Okay. So, in other words, this is not uh, for your bad, it's for your good, it's for your level up season, right? So, we don't really have anything to be mad or sad about. Okay. And I'm going to take it a step further. We have nothing to forgive, it's already forgiven. We need to look at it as this person is maybe my biggest hater or enemy. However, this person is my greatest asset because this person allowed me to push myself into my healing place. And now I'm here. And guess what? I'm getting ready to be here. Okay. Because of this one narcissistic energy. Does that make sense, you guys? Okay. So pushing yourself here, this is coming in for you guys. Some people are coming into this energy this weekend or the weeks to come. And I'm going to say the weeks to come because energetically, astrologically, I'm going to say we're moving into a Mercury retrograde along with some other energies that are actually, well, should I say planets that are actually moving into retrograde as well. So, uh, some of them, let me say, are already in retrograde. So, what happens is when we're in a retrograde uh, time, okay, and it can be for weeks, right? 3 weeks or so, 4 weeks or whatever, and a couple of weeks, however those planets move. I'm not an astrologist, okay? I just know, I just tune in, I tap in and see what the vibe is, okay? Um, but when we're in a retrograde dynamic, right? That is to get us to a standstill and a rewind, like a reset, a reflection, a redo. Okay. So we were not going to be moving forward here just yet. So I would say probably after we go direct in most of these planets, um, the energy will be lighter and we'll be back in forward movement. Okay. So I would say be still, relax, uh, do things that will keep you here, peaceful and in high vibrations, right? So that you can continue to bring in this energy once the planets uh, align for forward movement. That's what I'm going to say there because energy does not lie. As we can see, this was the midweek reading. So I feel like we're in a huge uh, timeline shift. We are cutting out old energy that no longer serves us, right? And then we're coming into our peaceful space, drawing the lines in the sand, setting the boundaries. We're healing, we're removing all of the clutter, whatever that means for you. Everybody is different because we're coming into union. We're coming into union first with ourselves, and then we're coming into union with our divine counterparts. And whatever that may look like for you. Some of you may even be with your divine counterparts right now, but there is a shift taking place. So there is chaos in the atmosphere. Okay. Now, only you know if you need to stay in that union or if you need to separate and dissolve the union. However, I mean, only you know that, right? So here's the other thing. Those of you who have not met that counterpart yet, that divine counterpart yet, they're coming in. Energy does not lie. So I would say stay here in this peaceful space to usher that energy in as soon as those planetary alignments give you the green light, go ahead to do so. Okay. And you will know it because energetically everything will just line up smoothly. Right. So I think that's my message, you guys. I'm going to ask for any more messages for the weekend vibe before I close out this reading. This is a beautiful read because it definitely aligned with my midweek read. That karmic energy was moving out, being sick, missing that divine feminine or masculine, and wishing that they were with that energy, but knowing that they're not ready to level up because they're really still stuck in that past. But here, the divine feminine has leveled up. She's moving forward into her new timeline, and energy doesn't lie because here is the result. Some of you will be getting into new unions. Some of you will be getting married, and some of you are already in those dynamics, and those dynamics will be able to bond closer. That's what it's saying to me here. Okay. So ride the wave, you guys. It's really rough out here in these astrology streets. Let me just say that. Okay. The planets are really challenging us at this time, guys. I tap into a lot of astrology and I am really going through some things myself, right? But it makes a lot of sense as I stay tapped in. It helps me to understand more clearly what I'm going through and what I need to continue to heal for my own dynamic. Okay. So, one more time, any more messages for the weekend vibe? Oh, we got one. Oh, my goodness. There it is. Confirmation. Look at that. Energy does not lie. Two faced. That aligns with the narcissistic masculine, right? Or the masculine energy that's on the board. That doesn't mean it's only narcissistic masculines out there. Like I said, there are also narcissistic feminines out there, okay? This is double life, cheater, and backstabbers. So that's the confirmation card right there, guys. So when that masculine or feminine narcissistic energy comes in this weekend or the weeks to come, because we are going to be sitting in this energy for another uh few weeks, okay? Maybe even a little more if I'm not mistaken. I know it's supposed to get lighter in August, so I would say another few weeks, guys. Hold tight. These energies may be trying to call you up, text, and all of that. Slide into your DMs. Here's the confirmation here. It's two-faced energy. Don't buy into it, guys. They're backstabbers, they're liars, they're cheaters, and they're living these double lives. They're wishful thinking. They miss you because they weren't. Listen, you were right there where they needed you to be, doing right what they wanted you to do. But now you're here in your healing place, right? And then you're coming into your 10 of cups. Okay. So leave these energies right where they are. Okay. Any more messages? Any more messages? I dropped that card, guys. Any more messages for the weekend vibe? You guys are even confirming it. Come on, highest love and light, guys. Y'all are even confirming it. Two-faced energy on the board, right? Along with the divine. I'm sorry, I keep saying divine. Karmic masculines may be leveling up, guys, because I keep wanting to call this energy divine. So karmic masculines may be leveling up, guys, which means I wouldn't play around with that energy right now. It's too much going on energetically. But hey, yeah, if they level up, guys, all I gotta say is uh make sure you know what you're doing. Make sure you know what you're getting into. I personally would not go back to a karmic right relationship. It served its purpose. It did what it had to do. Okay. And I leveled up, got the lessons. I'm in a happy place. And this is what I'm coming into. I would claim that energy for myself if I were you guys. Okay. I would leave the past in the past. And I think that is all we have. The divine, my highest love and light guys wanted to just confirm that this message is true. The two-faced, backstabbing, double life cheating, narcissistic energies coming in with the clothes half off, eye candy, if you will. Okay, it's coming in hot this weekend, guys. Somebody drop in the comments if your ex gonna call you this weekend or the weeks to come. Somebody come on back and say, Tay told me. Tay told me that's what was gonna happen. Cause see here, second chances. But guys, I'm encouraging you to stay here in your peaceful place because remember when we were with those karmics, we weren't laughing, we were crying. Okay. But now we're coming into harmony with ourselves and with our divine counterparts. So you guys hold on tight for that. That's gonna be a positive, loving outcome, guys. I will see you next week. Tay Talks and Tarot. Have a beautiful weekend. Watch out for the karmic masculines and karmic feminines. Okay, y'all. Hold on tight, stay grounded, and spread some love, you guys. Peace.